Throughout history, currency has taken many strange and unexpected forms. From seashells to livestock, societies have used a variety of unconventional items to trade goods and services. While we may think of money in the form of paper bills and coins today, there are countless examples of odd currencies that have been used around the world. Here are the top 10 weirdest things that have been used as currency. 1. Salt. Salt has been used as currency for thousands of years, especially in ancient civilizations like the Romans, who believed it was as valuable as gold. It was essential for preserving food and maintaining health, making it highly prized. The word salary actually comes from the Latin word salarium, which referred to payments made to Roman soldiers in salt. 2. Rye stones. The people of Yap, an island in the Pacific Ocean, used large, circular limestone discs known as rye stones as currency. Some of these stones were so massive that they couldn't even be moved, but ownership could be transferred simply by declaring the change aloud. The value of the stones was determined by their size, age, and the effort required to obtain them. 3. Cigarettes. During World War II and in post-apocalyptic scenarios, cigarettes became a widely accepted form of currency. In prison systems, military camps, and even in some economic collapses, cigarettes were valued for their utility as both a commodity and a trade item. They provided a way for people to barter for food, services, and other goods. 4. Cows. In many ancient societies, cows were considered more than just livestock, they were often used as currency. In parts of Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia, cows, or cattle, were a primary means of exchange. The value of a cow could be traded for land, marriage dowries, or services, making it an essential part of many cultures' economies. 5. Tea brick. In parts of Asia, particularly in China, tea bricks were once used as currency. These compressed blocks of tea leaves were valued for their ability to be brewed into tea, which was an essential part of daily life. Tea bricks were used as a form of trade and could be broken into pieces and exchanged for goods. 6. Whale teeth. In ancient Hawaiian culture, whale teeth were used as a form of currency. They were highly prized, not only because they were rare and difficult to obtain but also because they were seen as symbols of power and prestige. Whale teeth were often used in trade for land, labor, or other important commodities. 7. Cowrie shells. Cowrie shells, the shiny, smooth shells of marine snails, were used as currency in parts of Africa, Asia, and the Indian Ocean islands for thousands of years. These shells were small and portable, making them ideal for trade. They were used in some regions until the 19th century and were even used as a form of jewelry. 8. Birds. In ancient Southeast Asia, particularly in the Philippines, certain species of birds, like pigeons and crows, were used as currency. These birds were valuable for their ability to provide food, eggs or meat, and for their role in communication. They were especially used in trade during times of conflict or famine. 9. Tobacco leaves. Similar to cigarettes, raw tobacco leaves were once used as a currency in some regions of the United States, especially during the early colonial period. The leaves could be traded, smoked, or sold to create profit. They were particularly valuable during periods when formal currency systems had yet to be established. 10. Paper clips. In a bizarre yet creative use of currency, one man, Kyle MacDonald, managed to trade a red paperclip for a house. He started with a single paperclip and traded it up through a series of increasingly valuable items, eventually landing a house in the process. While this wasn't a widespread practice, it certainly demonstrated the weird potential of seemingly useless items as currency. Currency is a reflection of the values and needs of a society, and throughout history, people have used whatever resources were at hand to facilitate trade. Whether it's a cow, a piece of paper, or a seashell, the concept of money has taken many unusual forms. These odd currencies remind us how creative and resourceful humanity can be when faced with the need to trade.